Hey, welcome to my first devlog. After the video, I took a little bit of a break, but then I immediately got back into it, and this is what I've made so far. So I added 2 new spells that I'm working on still. I fixed some bugs, and I added a command for settings. I also added this new node called emblems, and I added nodes for when I eventually add structures. I also fixed the fireball so it won't cause issues if you don't have the default mod. And I added a setting for cast by voice. I also added containers and I fixed some bugs with the emblems. The README has gotten a few changes and updates. I put the 2 new spells in, and I also did more with the crafting. I added this new section for settings, and I added a whole bunch of nodes, and this section on emblems. Now, the way these emblems work is you place it down on the ground and it spawns an entity above it. Now, when you enter the area of this entity, it'll cast the spell for you essentially. And it works with all the different spells. And one of the things I fixed, which, as you can probably guess, caused issues before, is these are entities, and before the Disperm wand would teleport you to entities, but now I have it so it's only entities that collide with the ground and like nodes and stuff. And also these have a cooldown, so you can't just, constantly be in it. I also added crafting recipe for the inscription table, and as you probably have seen already, I added these chest-like objects. They don't have any sound as of yet, but I'm still working on that. But really, the biggest thing I've been working on is map gen. This is all built by hand so far, but I'm taking a little bit of a break right now, but after I'm done with the break, I will continue on this, because these structures will be where you will find a bunch of loot, and then in the end part, you will find like spell books, because there's no other way to get spell books right now. This is how the map gen is going to work. There's going to be a center room, and then there's going to be paths coming off of it. Since I have 8 spells, since I have 8 spells, I will have 1 path coming straight off of the center room, and 1 path coming off of the one that comes off the center room. And then, going down, I will have the final path going to a vault. And then each room is going to be kind of like this. There's going to be a feature in the center, and then a start and an end entrance. And I have a entire design document right here. So, basically, you've got a crystal, and you have to go through a series of rooms. We have challenge rooms, loot rooms, puzzle rooms, transitional rooms, and final rooms. And in the final room, once you get through all of this, you will come across the crystal, which you have to take, and that grants you access to the next path. And then after that, it gives you access to a teleporter or something like that to send you back to the center room. Once you have all of the crystals, you can gain access to the final path, and then you'll get to the temporal room where you'll find the temporal crystal. And then after receiving it, you can do some parkour and some stuff like that, and then open up the vault. The vault holds 10 loot cycles, meaning it can be used 10 times, and you have to input energized gemstones to unlock it. A lot of this hasn't been implemented yet, but those are my ideas for the map gen so far. I am planning on getting back into the map gen part of this at some point soon, maybe even next month. I don't know. But I will be continuing working on this mod like consistently, I'm hoping at least. So, subscribe if you don't want to miss that, and I will see you next time I make a video, which may be a little while. I don't know.